Close your eyes and go back. The 1980s, the Middle East is engulfed in flames as Iran and Iraq tear into each other. Alliances are shifting, pressures are mounting. Yet, in Islamabad, a strange silence. Phone calls ring, demands are made, but Pakistan refuses to tilt. Some called it cowardice then. Others now call it shrewd wisdom. Pakistan knew, if it stood against a Muslim nation today, its own ideological integrity would be questioned tomorrow. So, in that war, Pakistan chose to be no one's ally. It paid a price, but a principle was cemented. Time moves forward. War erupts in Yemen. Saudi Arabia and the UAE are bombing. They ask for Pakistani troops. Parliament is closed. A cold, calculated debate happens inside. No emotional speeches. The result? Pakistan will stay neutral. Closeness to Saudi Arabia remains, but no gun will be raised against the Muslim brother. This was the moment Pakistan declared its foreign policy would be based on principle. Never act against a fellow Muslim state. This principle wasn't one-sided when non-Muslim forces clashed with the Muslim world. Pakistan's stance changed. In the Azerbaijan-Armenia War, Islamabad didn't use diplomatic jargon. It stood clearly with Azerbaijan. No vested interests, just principle. Similarly, in the Iran-Israel confrontation, Pakistan stood with Iran without hesitation or conditions. This was the same Iran that had helped India in the past. But Pakistan didn't keep a ledger. It only saw the principle. Now the scene shifts. India, Pakistan's primary adversary, re-emerges on the map. Surprisingly, almost all Muslim nations had shaken hands with this rival. Indian investments, flags on ports, trade deals, all that Pakistan could only dream of. Pakistan watched silently. It knew reacting in haste causes permanent damage, but that silence was mistaken for weakness. Especially by the UAE, this is where a simple diplomatic disagreement turned into a shadow war. Attempts to counter Pakistan with India and Israel. Intelligence sharing, plans to create instability within Pakistan. Ports like Gwadar and Karachi became targets. Baluchistan was ignited. New terror outfits were born. Every thread eventually led to one place. The events of February 2019 were the turning point. The world watched. The UAE openly stood with India. Saudi and Iran offered mediation, but Islamabad had a different decision. This time, Pakistan would rely on no one. And then, the unexpected happened. Pakistan didn't just militarily but diplomatically flipped the script. The narrative changed. The balance of power shifted. In that moment, if any Muslim nation stood with Pakistan, it was Turkey and Azerbaijan. The rest were silent or opposed. Pakistan faced a foe many times its size, alone, and one not just on the battlefield, but in the minds of people. Pakistan's patience had limits. It had long known the proxy networks operating against it were UNT, just from across the eastern border, but were also being operated with support from certain Gulf capitals, front organizations, private security companies, media influence networks, all part of a robust structure. Pakistan tolerated it for years to avoid an open rift in the Muslim world. But tolerance has a limit. After 2019, Pakistan didn't just change its military posture. It changed its intelligence doctrine. It moved from reaction to preemption. It gathered evidence timelines, financial trails, operational links, and presented a complete case to the UAE. The tone was firm because the matter had moved from diplomacy to national security. The decision to ask India to vacate its airbase in Tajikistan wasn't sudden. It was a calculated signal. Pakistan is ready to use its influence in Central Asia. This message wasn't just for India, but for all powers that thought Pakistan was geographically limited. This move set off alarms. Now, we see the high-profile visit. This isn't a ceremonial trip. It's consequential. The core question Pakistan has placed before a Gulf power is this: change your attitude, or Pakistan will change its policy. History proves when Pakistan changes policy, the region's map changes. So, the question isn't if the dignitary comes, the question is, what do they bring? Apologies, firm assurances, or just a request for more time? One thing is certain, Pakistan is not in the mood to just listen this time. It is in the mood to see decisions, the possible outcomes, a rollback of proxy activities, a shift in the Gulf's balance of power, a weakening of India's Gulf card, and a message that Pakistan's responses will no longer be confined within its borders. We now wait to see the decision. Hopes are for betterment for all. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into geopolitics.